the Barbarian here, and this is episode 16 of our Railroad Tycoon 2 Let's Play here in North America. Last time out, we finished our rebuild of the map here. We tried out a brand new way to get steel over to our facilities. Using the auto industry as kind of a, guinea pig on this, something along those lines. And right now, we started to electrify some of our track 2s, you can tell by the red, including on accident, but we won't speak of that. So today we'll focus more on the electrification if we need to, and also see what else pops up as we stroll through the remaining, what is this, 68 years of gameplay? Yeah. Dang it, why didn't I end this in 1956? What is wrong with me? That is not nice. Anyways, what is nice is y'all hitting the usual buttons. Alright, I'll shut up now. Bad intro. Oy. Oh, look at that. We're already setting that records. Alright. So it looks like everything is doing just fine here. We have things getting gushing cash, but I don't own them. Okay, that makes sense. And stuff is breaking down. Now, the thing that I was doing last time out here was I was having it... Let's see if I can find one. The game will let me do it. That right there. I was having it, the iron trains and coal trains being its own separate ones, converging in where the steel mills are and then sending it to different spots. So I was seeing if maybe that would help out things out a little bit. We'll buy that. We'll buy that too. Okay. And so far it looks like it's working to an extent. We'll see if this continues as time rolls on. I don't think there's really anything else truly that we could do. Okay, I'm trying to remember if there was any other steel mills we could... Coal mines. Okay, there's one over here in Columbus Junction. There's 2 coal mines sitting right in south of Lexington. There's a train that crashed. That's wonderful. Now, it is a big boy, and as you can see, we no longer have access to it. So from this point forward, I guess it's got to be a GP9. This is probably not how I would have done it, but okay. See, that's the old way of doing it, but I have no choice. Okay, wonderful. Stop that. Okay, at least that was an F9. All right. All of our iron, as just to recap, is up here. Yeah, it's all up here, up in the great white north of Canada, which sucks for us because then we have to come some way to transport it. I guess we're going to get these 2. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Keep this train going. Build it right through the forest here. I don't care about the lumber mills. That's not important to me. Okay. Okay, we got that rolling. Nice. That crashed. Not nice. Alright. I'm not worried about trains crashing. If it happens, it happens. Let's just claim the iron mines, because that's what we came here for. We'll put up a roundhouse on this one. Alright. There any more auto plants in the south that we could use? We've got this one over here. Okay, I was wondering about that. The priority for me is auto plants, and right now I don't really see any. Here in the, Oh, let's find out, shall we? Let's turn diesel off, because there's nothing we can do about it. Not entirely. I mean, we have one in Kansas City I suppose we could utilize. I do not remember if we do or not. Let's check this out for a minute. I think I already know the answer, and that's no. Okay. Done. So what I would do is I'll probably bring it to the steel mill in Peoria since it's pretty close. Have it converge there. Alright. So we got that. Gonna fill it up completely. We will send it to the steel mill in Peoria, where, like I said, everything will converge. And then it'll end up going to the auto plant in Kansas City. And then I say we send it to Winnipeg? Yeah, that's fine. All right. And then we have to get another one. This one from our coal mine in Columbus Junction, Peoria, and then Kansas City, and then Indianapolis, which has its own oil. Excuse me, its own auto production. Okay, that's the easy part. Now comes the difficult one. Trying to get tires here, because there's only so much we could do. I think we got some... Oh, wait, we already have some in Tampico going. Oh, man, this is hard now. Don't tell me the rubber's going to come all the way from Cuba. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Got to come all the way from Cuba. This is a very long trip, but we have no choice but to make it. That is not the correct destination. It should be there. There. I'll even make it a full load, but we're going to set it off for Tampa, because I believe Havana already has something coming towards it. All right. That's not how I would have done it, but so be it. Now is it... Oh, I knew this was going to happen eventually. All right, that prediction is a spoiler, not an actual fact. Oh, well, that's right. We already have that one. That is going to happen whether we like it or not. Eventually in this game, that'll happen once the game reaches the 1950s. Another iron mine to the north there. Once again, we're stalled out. No other auto productions available to us. Ah, bummer. That train just crashed. Okay. It's a passenger train, which again is not going to eventually not yield as much money. Ah, that stinks. Okay. Alright, quit it. Quit it for like 2 seconds. Please and thank you. Ah. Alright, we're good. GP18 is now available. Oh, this is good for hills. Perfect. Okay, now that I'm observing this, I would like to have another, like, quote-unquote ferry. I know it's technically a bridge, but so be it. What if... This is just me. This is probably going to backfire. Can we do it from here? No, and that's ironically where the game is telling me to go. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. What about from Tampa? We could, but it would turn into an absolute mess. Oh dear, and not to mention that high grade. I hate that. Okay. That's awful. We don't need electric track, by the way. Nice try, game. I saw that. Trying to get it across from the Bahamas, but it's not going to work. Where would this go from over here? Just outside of Tallahassee. I'm going to leave it for right now. Sucks that that's a one-lane bridge, but that's how the game works when you're building across oceans. Like I said, we're calling it a ferry. One way. You know, I think the GP18 might be better here, so I'm going to start using it from this point forward. Done. I'm sold. Oh, we never did sugar from over here? Oh, okay. Like I said, every train from this point forward will be a GP18. I like it. Now, let's see. No. Yes, okay. Got that going. Oh, another one of our newer trains just crashed. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, good to know they're not very reliable. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? Seriously, game? What are we doing? Ah, that's just infuriating. Alright, I'm going to let that go for right now. Okay, so let's see. We have another iron mine. We haven't done anything with this one. Already got plenty of coal trains going there. That's being used. That's being used. The one in Montgomery isn't, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Alright, so we'll use the one in Montgomery. Where I'm sending it to, I don't know. I'd say just do like a tool and die facility and call it a day. And the one in Indianapolis doesn't have much work going for it, so... Alright, that'll work. So it's this one. So let's see. Trying to figure out where I should send this to. Maybe we'll send it to the... Oh, I got it. Sault Ste. Marie, because there's nothing really going on there. And... Long Lac. Okay. And then from Montgomery, I know they have a coal mine over here. Same thing. Here we could go a little further south. And let's see. Knoxville has one. Alright, we'll go there. So let's see. Knoxville. A whole lot of goods. And we're off. Alright, so there we go. That new technique is going to help us out immensely. If we need any more coal, I'll go for these two right here in between Nashville and Birmingham, but well, I don't think we need it right now. The only one we could do is this one up here. Wait a minute, no. There's actually two more. This one right here. Game, you can stop that. And one just north of Thompson. That really isn't being used right now? If one more auto plant pops up, I'll certainly use it, sure, but not right now. Alright. Game really needs to stop doing that to me. We have cattle out in Reno, okay. Well, I suppose we could do that. We could do take almost a straight shot, but not quite. There we go, another train. We got plenty of cattle out here too, not for nothing. Chemicals, fertilizer. Suppose I could send it over here. You know what? I'm gonna have this go through all of our those cattle farms. Not gonna do anything with it right now, but in case I ever decide I had to do it, there you go. That's a lot of beef. Actually, I'm going to upgrade this to a large. And let's plant a roundhouse there, too. Oh, I got it. Now we can do something with this. Okay, there we go. We did that. We're just moving right along here. Isn't that wonderful? Give me that. Alright. Give me that too. I know we're missing a lot of industries, but you know what? So be it. Gushing cash! How do I not own that? Come on! Get with the program, me. What are we doing? Wake up, Morgoth. You gotta be owning that sort of stuff. They're letting some good money slip through. Oh, whoa, wait. Speaking of which, wait a minute. Hold up. Why are we suddenly... Oh, I know why. I know why. That's right. Aha! I knew that would happen. Remember how people were suddenly using airplanes to transport themselves wherever... Well, there you go. Yep, I should have known that was going to probably happen. I don't really foresee anything else being an issue here. So two things. I think George Pullman has ran his course. I'm I'm not really, I mean, we are kind of building electric track later, but I don't want to we always have a lot of issues. The overhead reduction would be nice, but I don't think we necessarily need it. Yeah, overhead is only doing 7 grand, so it's not really needed. I know who I, ooh. Oh, that's me. I think I know who we want, but we'll hold out. So, I think we'll get rid of George Pullman, because we don't need his passenger revenue. That's not going to help us really much. Debs, that's who I want. That's his name, Debs. We'll hold out for him, Eugene Debs. If I see him, I'll hire him on the spot. Man brings some good results, I hear. Oh, I gotta take that. I knew it was getting up there. Alright, is there anything else we could do? Not really. Growing process. Wait, there was a labor strike? I didn't even remember. I didn't even remember that there was a labor strike. I totally forgot. Oh my god. Okay. Good. End the strike. Get back to work, people. Morgoth does not pay you to stand around and collect paychecks. Alright. Good there. Milk really isn't profitable. There's that. I mean, money-wise, we're in no danger of running out, so I'm not worried. I was hoping there'd be a fertilizer plant nearby, but I guess not. Pen E44. See, I'm looking for a pretty fast electric train, but right now there hasn't really been anything out there that has shown me. For right now, we'll use a GP18. But until an electric train comes along that shows me it can go fast, we're talking Sonic fast, not slow fast. We'll stick with that. All right. Jeez, Houston, you got enough chemical plants over here? My goodness. I still seriously wish we could do something with the diesel fuel here, but there's nothing we can do with it. There's no electric plants. 1960 and y'all haven't invented electricity. What are we doing? I'm displeased by this. Alright. Oh, we have a chemical train not being used. Nearest fertilizer plant is in Peoria. Okay. And then we could dump it off in... Okay, this station's just here for show. Get out of here. Good question. I don't know the answer to that. Got a new grain silo, by the way. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Jackson? This one. And actually, we can double the size of this, too. Alright. So the one outside in Nashville. Got it. Ah, there we go. Our profits are back. Okay, that didn't take too long. There we go. Since we're doubling that... can actually do this. I'll check on that in just a minute. That did not escape me. Okay, maybe it did, but that's not the point. we go. Okay, now hold on. Nope, no Eugene V. Debs just yet. How dare you? Okay. Any more auto plants? No, they're all staying in the same spot. That one's we got supplies to. Okay. Boom times ahead. Ah, love the sound of that. Never mind, I'll shut up now. I know, I'm such a tease. Alright. Is there any more iron over here? That would be helpful, too. Not really. Okay, that sucks. Okay, there's something I want to look at. This. I mean, interest rates are low right now, which stinks. But if we can get some good cash flow here, this would help. Because now we kind of got to focus on getting some money towards ourselves here. We got $378 million. We're getting about $5 million a year in dividends, and then they're paying us nothing. How dare they? I mean, our manager's getting more. Bruh. I feel offended. Okay, actually, okay, so I see your milk finally has something. Is there a dairy processor around here? I think I saw one in Detroit. Ah, there we go. And there's one in Harrisburg. Okay, we'll do that. It's about freaking time this wakes up, too. I don't know what was taking it so long. Or was I just unobservant? I mean, we have a refrigerated storage over here, so there is that, I guess. What about this one? And the milk just isn't working right now. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about, too. These trains, this is the best electric train we got. We also got the GG1. The GG1's probably the faster, but it's going to go away real soon, number one. And two, the Penny 44 is just is inefficient. We'll stick with the GP18 for right now. Until further notice, I mean, we can't really do anything. Alright, so while I'm waiting for that to happen, I don't see anything else. You know what? I'll just do one from over here. I think it's just sitting idly, and I have nothing to do with it. Alright, there we go. It should be in Boston Junction, actually. Chose the wrong one, my bad. So now it's got to go all the way over there. Oh, that sucks. Boo. Any more dairy farms? These aren't really profitable, but so be it. There's one in Milwaukee Crossing. And there's one in St. Louis. Okay, we'll do that. Peoria needs it. Yeah, you know what? We'll give it A green. Nah. I'll overdo it. Alright. Alright. I'll check traffic figures after this, too. See if that's causing an issue. I see LaSalle has one. There he is! There's Mr. Debs. Okay, I was looking for him because... What? Wait a minute, I had the wrong guy. This is who I want right here. Oscar G. Murray. We'll switch out. Pullman's been doing great, but with Pastors going somewhere else, it's probably better off if we go Oscar G. Murray. Wow, 110. Give me that money. Meanwhile, speaking of money, there we go. We'll increase my dividend to 110. All right, let's get a traffic report going. I have not really checked on this in a while, and then we'll figure out what to do with electric track here. Oh yeah, so I'm seeing it's a lot of patterns right early on. The Northeast is just insanity. If I could, and I think I'm going to electrify this part too. I'm going to attempt to go around their station in NYC, but good luck. Yeah, we can't do it. All right. I mean, oh, I gotta have that. The thought would be to connect in between here, these two little houses. Behind them are aluminum mill, and then just go to here. Hold up. Wait. Can we address something? Oh my god, it's the Triforce! So that's where it's been hiding all these years. I knew it. I knew something was up here. Ha! Well played. Well played. We'll investigate that later. Oh, if you know, you know. All right. We could theoretically go over to Hudson like this. It's just then I would have this annoying grade. All right. I'm gonna try it here. You know what? Let's just pretend like that's functional, okay? Let's just pretend like it's functional. This part will be non-electrified track, okay. So we'll go around our little aluminum plant, which is clearly hiding something. Like I said, we'll investigate that later. All right. What the heck? I'm saving my game because I'm nervous now. 1998 graphics, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love it. Oh my god, now I've seen everything. Holy moly. Okay, this corridor's packed. That's not surprising. Yeah, I'm not surprised the whole eastern seaboard is just packed. Alright, let me build a brand new train line around these houses here. What we're basically attempting to do is build a bypass here. It has to go across this river. And if it can hook up with our current line over there, that's fine. We might as well electrify it. Okay, that's my fault for not paying attention. Okay, that's all set. We'll connect these two little bits too. Okay, so that's kind of a bypass for the front range there. Let's see if maybe that helps alleviate some traffic away from Washington, Richmond, and Raleigh. Ha! We got more traffic going into the auto plant than we do to freaking Norfolk itself. Okay. We have to fix this a little bit. I suppose that'll work. The auto plant's more popular than Norfolk itself. What the heck? Alright, there we go. Let's see. I know Atlanta's a very popular destination, too. That's nothing we can do. I think another spot for a bypass might be Montgomery. That works. Oh, why not? Sure. Thought is get some traffic away from Atlanta, and that'll help. No surprise, our Florida line is popular. Also not surprising, apparently people don't want to go to, well, they're all going to Tampa, so I'm not going to ignore that. That's got to be ignored. There's nothing I can do about Cuba. I'm not shocked that the Gulf Coast is busy, and it's very hard to find a good spot here with a little bit of a blockade, but what if, say, right about here, we bypass all of it, and I mean all of it, and connect to Montgomery, and then this little track over here leading to Houston now becomes doubled. I'd say that works pretty good. All right. Hopefully we can get some traffic away from the Gulf Coast. I can't really say the same about this area, but, you know, it is what it is. And we're probably just forcing more traffic onto it. That's not going to help us one bit. Ugh. Going for the mountains of Mexico is just, do I want any heavy grades? That's my first question, and I think the answer is obviously no. So we're kind of stuck with this. We could, if we really wanted to, come through here, but that's not going to help. All right, I guess we're totally screwed over there. All right. I guess I'll go clockwise then. That's literally the only path that we can go through the mountains. I mean, we got a coffee farm blocking this. And yeah, I don't think it's possible for this to come up that way. Okay, we're blocked there. Sometimes geography is just going to keep us from doing what we need to do here. There's a lot of, yep, see, like this area, for instance. A lot of traffic going through this mountain pass, but there's nothing we can do. So that's literally the only route. If I really wanted to, I could cut across from Amarillo to Denver and see if that helps. I know we've got traffic going that way. But, yeah, it would only help this section, so I don't think that's going to work. Okay. Quiet, you! I heard that. A lot of traffic going to LA is going to San Francisco. We got to just admit it, there's no way to help us there. There's mountains over here. It's not going to do us any good. All right, whatever. Is there anything south of here that we could utilize? Not really. All right. I mean, there's a random cotton farm, but so... Hold up. Wait. Of all the places to put dairy farms, you put it on an island. Oh my god, I have seen everything. This game is freaking me out. Heh. See, the problem is we've got coal over here, so we kind of need this. So that's not going to help us out. There's nothing here in the Great Northwest. The Spokane, the Prince George line, the Prince Rupert line is just packed, but there's nothing I can do there. I see another spot we could develop. Literally the easiest thing I could think of. Good grief. Alright. So that takes care of that problem. We'll leave it. I don't think that's going to work too well. Okay. Well, that line is just okay, I see one improvement that needs to be made, and pronto. Wilston. We need to double our track over here. We'll double this line, too. I don't see why we can't. So one thing if it was traffic due to train volume, it's a whole different story if it's due to, say, I don't know, it being single track. Okay, that should alleviate that problem. MSP is a very popular city, so we will sneak it behind this. I guess we're doubling the traffic in Wasau. Fine by me. All things considered. We'll just do that too. If I ever wanted to go to Marquette and its grain silo. And as we move towards the Midwest anyways, probably not much we can do unless we do another connection, but Fort Wayne's already got that. Ugh. We could put another single track over here, but that would cause issues. I think we're going to have to leave that and just accept the fact that it's ultra crowded. And yeah, we'll take this route anyways. Mountain Pass, so there's nothing we can do. Wonderful. Of course, Canada's going to be crowded. Okay, that's the best I could do for such short notice on stuff. Okay. There is one thing I want to do, though. I'm going to be greedy. I want both those grain silos. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so we're moving right along. Can we increase the size of this station over here? Okay, so Marquette now has a large station. Alright. Where was it? We'll send it to not Saginaw, but Grand Rapids. Okay. And the other one gets to go to Wasau, which now has a grain silo, and Marquette gets this food. Okay, there we go. Excuse you, game. Whatever. I guess I should double this up, too. Alright. We'll double the track up outside of Marquette here. You know what? I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, even better. Oh, that worked out nicely. Okay. Not bad, game. Not bad. Can I increase this? Not for nothing. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's a lot better. That is so much better. Okay. Gushing cash and I don't own it. Ah. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Alright. Oh, that's connected to the station in Fort Wayne. Oh, that's nice. I'm stealing Fort Wayne's grain. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna send one over to Saginaw. From outside Columbus. Okay. You don't really need it, but you do. Okay. There we go. Alright, everything's moving quite nicely here. Not. Alright, I think we're going to do some more track electrification here. So where do we want to go? Alright, I think the first thing I want to do is connect the 2 bits we left off in the south here. So Mobile and Atlanta. Build it through Montgomery. There's a line in Atlanta. That has been connected. And as a bonus, we'll go through Birmingham, too. Why not? That part of the country has now been linked. Another link, obviously, is our Appalachian bypass. So we would have to start this here. Carry it on through Pittsburgh. Through Harrisburg and all the way to our existing track in Philadelphia over here. And our earlier line now gets electrified as a result thereof, but that's fine. Just electrified the bits and pieces I haven't quite gotten to yet. Okay. So that is now connected up. Let's take this all the way down from Atlanta to Miami, shall we? We're going to do this bit right here. So we'll connect all the way from Tampa to Miami. And I guess we'll do this bit too. The one that goes through Savannah. Oh, it wants us to build another bridge? Why? I've got one right here. There we go. Bloom is off the boom. Well, something already boomed, so you're a little late there, game. How about we connect our Mexican bit to our Texas bit? We're going to build a brand new line here. Alright. I guess we'll do Corpus Christi as well. We'll do that. Do this bit. Alright, we're good. So we've now connected from New York all the way to Mexico City by electric train. Nice! Love the sound of that. We'll do the Great Northwest here too, from Vancouver down to Portland. Very small route. When did Portland get chemicals? Huh. Bring them to Boise, and then... Alright. There we go. Got in that. We're taking advantage of that. We'll connect both bits later on. Okay. Edmonton to Denver. Sure, why not? And I think this will be the last line I electrify for the time being. So again, without much electric trains in the game, there's really no point in doing so. Alright, so that has electrified track now, and we'll do Chicago to Kansas City. The last little bit here. So through Peoria, through St. Louis, all the way to Kansas City. And I think we'll do the last little bit of Oklahoma City to Houston. That's kind of our finishing touch. There we go. I'm going to stop there for right now and see if we can wait to get some more cash generation here. Well, there's a lot more red on the map now, and that should help us out. Eventually, we'll connect to more spots. But I am fine with all of this, especially with the economy beginning to cool off a little bit. As this will no doubt cause some issues. Speaking of which, there's also that, but, you know, it is what it is. You know how this game be. Let's see. I don't see anything else. There's been no other aluminum mills either. Oh, now another one just opened up. In the same spot. Bruh. Triforce is making multiple appearances. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Sure, why not? Make it worth its while. And we'll do one for the Bahamas, too, using kind of a similar route, only... Yep, we'll do that one. There we go. Not bad. Now we got some more stuff coming out. Give Santa Clara some more visits. How are we looking on this? Not bad, but the interest rate has come up, but, you know, it is what it is. Recession ahead. Okay. Do another route here. Oh, they don't really need food. You do. All right, there we go. That one's off the Meridia. Is there a fertilizer plant nearby, or no? Not really. And there's one is in Jacksonville. Good luck. Alright. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, that's not where I wanted. Uh-oh. Thought we had that, but maybe not. We don't. Okay, so I gotta increase the size of this. We do need the customs house now. We need liquid storage. Okay, there we go. Now we've got it. Okay, I was wondering why we didn't at first, and then I'm looking at it going, oh, there you go. Nothing like some hardcore expansion. All right, I think we're good there. Let's see. Yeah, the economy's tanking our revenues and profit, but that's okay. We're still making money, as far as I can tell. Want other managers help? Not really. Okay, I think we're doing just fine from what I could tell. So we'll leave it there for right now, and hopefully we'll keep getting that $5 million a year here. Although, not for nothing, I wouldn't mind getting some more cash in our account. Don't necessarily need cash, but it would help. But raising some might help here. And I'll just buy the rest. There we go. Nothing like increasing your share count there. That's not an issue. All right. Made it to 1964 here, so we're getting so closer to the end here. Now it's just a matter of keeping up with whatever stuff pops up, seeing if anything new arrives that could help us here. Like any new auto plants or what have you. We might see one or two more things, but I got a feeling we're going to be quickly going through this game. So I don't know how many episodes are left, but we're going to get down there, so I think we're all set, and that is going to do it for me. So thank y'all so much for watching. You know what buttons to hit, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, you can never save your game enough times, alright? Sue me. Peace out, y'all.